All right, perfect. Mic is good. Welcome everybody. I wasn't going to do the stream today, but you know, I had nothing to do. I was bored. US 30 died, gold went up, and I was like, okay, you know what? What the hell? Let's just do a stream for a little while over here. Um, let's take a look at gold. Gold is moving up at this point. Let's see here. Yeah, we're at this resistance level here in the 4-hour time frame. So it just depends on where this 4-hour candle basically closes. Yeah, let's take a look at this area here. Okay, so pound yen is still coming down. Wow, my position is still running on pound yen. It basically tapped into 151 and then rejected this area here. Incredible move here on pound yen. Yeah, this thing is still open at this point. Insane. Running at about 160 pips so far on a 4 lot. Yeah, so looking at gold, just looking to the left hand side, there's a rejection at 1811.50. So I think this is going to be a very meaningful area here for gold, because we had a rejection here before on the 22nd November around Asian session. So I think it's going to be very important to see whether we're going to break above this area or reject this area. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, you can look to the left hand side, you can see where price rejected here before, and this 30-minute candle, this one 30-minute candle, it basically broke above this area to potentially continue on till 1820, 1819, but the next candle is still open now. So now we got to see where this one candle is going to close, whether it's going to close back in the range or will it close above this area, and then the next one we can continue moving till 1820, and hopefully I can probably get a buy trade on gold at that point. So we'll see. Talking about pound yen. Actually, I'm going to do a breakdown video on pound yen later on, and I'm going to post it there for you guys. It was just based on intuition, really, as it continued to move down. You can take a look on the daily time frame. You can see how we were forming these lower highs and lower lows. Weekly hasn't really moved. Weekly, if you remember, yesterday we talked about how this was a big rejection on the weekly time frame, and then weekly hasn't really moved bearish. So what if it broke this below and continue on down, as we have clean candles to the left hand side? So most of it was basically once we broke below the support and this candle broke below the previous candle. This was around the Asian session, before the Asian session, and it was just pure luck that it continued moving on in the Asian, and then it continued dropping in London session. So we're going to do a full breakdown on how this trade was executed, and what were the things we looked into as it continued moving. If we're talking about price action as of right now on pound yen, we're just creating a support, right? We're creating a support, 151.700. There's a resistance up over here, 152.180. I'm looking at 30-minute time frame. We're just consolidating at this point. This is a consolidation, 45 pip consolidation. If we break below this area, 151.700, you're looking at price to continue down till 151, 450, 440, 27, 26 pips away. Pretty good range here, to be honest. It seems like we have a lot of volume here for price to move down to this area, almost like a 30 pip range for price to move below. So I'm going to put a yellow line right here to indicate if we break below this low, there's a pretty nice range for price to move, 27 pip range. And the same goes for if price breaks up, maybe continue until 152.460. If you break above 152.200, clean range to the left hand side, wick over here. But this is going to be very, very important. This is going to be a no trade range here for myself. You know, also it's a Friday, so we'll have to be very, very, very careful at this point here. So yeah, and that break below this area, there's also going to be a potential wick fill for pound yen. So you're right, Diogo. Yeah, you're correct. Below this area, break below that area, 151.700. So let's put it this way: potential sells below 151.700. Oh, 151.700. Yes, makes sense. I thought it was no volume day today. Yeah, I guess we had volume. You know, it was mainly the new disease, which you should all get vaccinated against, which moved the market. Yeah, there's a new variant in South Africa that can basically mutate into like a lot new different things, and it's very, very dangerous. You know, if you look at it this way, we were talking about this in our group, and we were talking about how with the holiday season, everyone's getting comfortable and meeting everybody, and you know, like hugging and talking and kissing and all that. And all of a sudden, they saw, hey man, listen, these people are getting brave. We got to destroy this braveness. And what do? They bring out a new variant, which will surpass your vaccines. It will surpass everything because being brave is bad. You know? So all of a sudden they bring out something new. They're like, hey, let's stop these people. Just when we have the holiday season, you know? How amazing. How amazing. I go to the mosque here in Pakistan, man, and people are jam-packed. Not a single case. Anyway, do you trade the months of November and December properly? No. To be honest, I haven't been taking many trades. I've just been dabbling in maybe higher probability swing trades, and based on like, you know, my profitability for certain months, I've just been doing, swing trades here, to be honest. Been having a pretty profitable November here. I was surprised with the numbers when I saw this. Yeah, it was pretty profitable over there. Yeah, it's very, very profitable. I better win something today. I want to eat some goat curry with yellow rice. That's a lot of carbs, man, but to each their own. So we're waiting for the 30-minute candle to close over here to see what happens here. Okay, strike in. How many boosters are you up now, though? I'm on my 4th. I just signed up for the 5th one. What do you use for your music in background? Like Chill Jam that's playing right now. It's music from YouTube Audio Library. Oh, by the way, Magic Keys, it's at a discount at this point, and I'm not sure the new updates have been up yet, but when you purchase Magic Keys from Black Friday till Cyber Monday, not only you get 20% off, but also you get a risk management webinar that we did. It was a paid webinar. No one has it except for the people who paid for it, and except for the guys who are in our membership group. You get that webinar as a bonus with this. So we need to update this anyway. Yeah, that webinar is the risk management webinar, man. Amazing, amazing stuff. How to keep your losses small. So I'm really enticing everyone who does not have. Here's the thing. The thing with Magic Keys and MetaTrader is that anyone who has MetaTrader, I think they 100% should get Magic Keys. Of course, it's my product. Of course, I make some money off of it, but this is just insane. Magic Keys. Do you never trade from December? I'll stop trading. I'll stop taking trades from 15th December. I might take a few or maybe like 1 or 2 swing trades based on how I've seen the month of December move till January. So that's only going to be based off of the weekly time frame. And I'm going to share that as well. You know, if I'm going to execute on a daily or weekly time frame trade throughout the holiday season, through Christmas till January. So yeah, we'll see. Raja, morning, pound yen trade breakdown. Yes, it's going to be coming later on. Later, alligator. Do any of you use IML or is it useless? IML is a thing of the past. IML is in. When someone talks about IML now in 2021 or 2022, man, it's like it was in Stone Ages. IML, come on, $200 a month? Nah. Do you still give the simulator with the intake in Forex family? No, that's also in the Stone Age. Man, when the simulator was cheap, when they were giving out 10 licenses per purchase, I bought like 80. No, yeah, I bought 80 licenses from them, and we gave them out. How is Uncle Ted? How is it, Uncle? Listen, why Magic Key needs an update. Oh, okay. We shall see if there is an update needed. We can't use Magic Keys at FTMO and my Forex funds. Well, someone said yes, you can. You can use Magic Keys. Yeah, there you go. Just got to use your brain with it. Hey, Raja, I caught buys based on 4 hour. Yesterday I lost 10% and come back to take a swing trade, got 80 pips. Is it a bad habit? Well, you know, if you took one trade, then that's fine. And then you took another trade, then that's perfectly fine if you didn't overtrade. So we got a 30-minute candle closing here about 6 minutes. So we shall see what happens. Anticipating any trades today? Probably a buy on gold. Yeah, probably a buy on gold. That's what I'm anticipating. So we'll see. We shall see. Adding positions to GJ or no? No, I'm not adding any positions to GJ. I'm not adding any positions to GJ. It's running pretty smooth at this point. I keep moving my stops to break even. This is it right here. This position right here. Four hour entry, 30-minute entry. So this is the biggest trade based on pip size here yet. I secured down here, secured here, and now this is still open at this point. So even if it comes up and hits my stop, I'm still making around 4,000. So it's still pretty good. We'll see. When are the Market of 3D members getting the Rolex when they were promised? Yeah, that's a difficult question. I'll have to think about a good reply to that. If you take a buy on gold, where would you enter? High of the bearish 15-minute candle. If I was to enter a buy on gold, it's probably gonna be above 1814. Yeah, 1814. Why don't you own a supercar? Because they're very expensive here. In Pakistan, supercars are very expensive. It makes no sense for me to get one. It's for about $1 million. You know, I mean, a supercar that's worth like what, 300,000 in Canada or the US. In Pakistan, with customs and duties, it's about, you're looking at $1 million, and you can't even drive it here anyway. So it makes no sense. It makes no financial sense to get one. I mean, you can get an SRT SUV. Yes, an SRT, which costs in Canada for about 90,000. That's gonna cost here for about 300,000. So yeah, no thanks. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to chip in for the Lambo here for $1 million, I'm game. When are you getting a helicopter? We'll see. Probably in Dubai. You know, like I can always go to Dubai. I always rent like nice cars in Dubai, so that basically beats the habit. Why does Magic Key need an update? I don't know. You can update it if you want. I haven't updated mine in about 3-4 months. I did an overtrade yesterday. After a loss, I go to play Dota 2, then come back stronger today. Oh, nice. You are back stronger today. That's beautiful. Okay, so the 30-minute candle is closing now. We got 2 minutes left. We can take a look at the 15-minute time frame here. So looking to the left-hand side, this was a pretty good resistance, right? And if currently we have the 15-minute candle that closed back in the range, if this one closes back in the range, and if the new candle breaks the low at this point, I think there's an opportunity for probably price to continue down, I don't know, like 1807, 30 pip range, 50 pip range, 1805. It's a possibility. Possibility. You're not concerned about the 4-hour no wick on gold? 4-hour no wick on gold. This one right here. Yeah, the problem is if we're talking about the 4-hour candle, we have to wait for the 4-hour candle to close. So we got to wait for this to close. In Magic Key software, I need to type the license every time for it to start. Is there a way to make that one-time thing? I think there should be a check mark, not ask this again. I'm not sure, but there's supposed to be one. Nice shirt. Thank you. It's a hoodie I bought. Puma. All right. Magic Key new update is awesome. Now you can change the size on, oh yes, the digital one. Are we anticipating any trades to enter? First time on your channel, just wondering the process. Oh, first timer. Well, if this is your first time on the channel, welcome, welcome. Don't ask dumb questions. They will not be entertained whatsoever. Looking at, well, basically what we do is we do analysis, right? So on pound yen, we've done some analysis here, you know, sells below this area, sells above this area. We're kind of like consolidating at this point. So the basic idea is to read the description. You can post your analysis in the chat and we're going to take a look at your analysis and we're going to see if they work. If a potential trade does come up, I'm going to take it on my live terminal here if this is your first time. Currently I have just one trade running, was taken earlier. And then yeah, we'll probably see if it makes sense or not. So far daily is just bullish. So here's the thing. Here's what I'm thinking now looking at the daily time frame. We've just moved bullish on the daily time frame, right? This is Friday, the end of the week. So if it's the end of the week, either price will continue moving bullish or it will continue down to create a top wick, right? So with the daily candle leaving a top wick, that's going to be a bearish move on the smaller time frames. All right. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look what's going on. Oh, wow, look at that. 15-minute candle closed a weak bullish candle. This weak bullish candle is not a confirmation for price to move up. So for it to really move up, we need price to break above 1814. But for it to continue back in the range, to kind of like correct this move up, we'll need this candle to break the low of the previous candle, and that's where the entry would go if you're looking for entries in the pre-NY open. Pre-NY, not NY, pre-NY. But also, it's the day after Thanksgiving, so who knows what type of volume we're going to have today. Maybe the markets are going to surprise us. Oh, we're already moving now. Yeah, we need to break below this area, 1811. 1811, 1810, 80, 70 for price to continue down. Right below this area, and your stops could go maybe like, you know, 1813, because you're looking at price to continue down to 1808 safely, you know, so you're waiting. Pound yen is still, you know, in consolidation here. We have a rejection on pound yen on the 1 hour time frame. So yeah, we'll need pound yen to break below 151,700 for it to continue bearish. Why wouldn't you wait for the break of the wick? Which way? Top, bottom? I purchased Magic Keys. Please suggest me proper guidance on YouTube how to use it. Mr. Zubair Sheikh Fitness. There's a bunch of videos. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube. You can go through those videos and okay, there we go. Now we're breaking down at this point. Let's see here. Needed to come a little bit more lower. A little bit more lower. Yeah. This would be a perfect candle formation for price to continue on pushing down. Potentially. I should say allegedly. Stops could be around, you know, probably above this candle. But I would say use a lower risk. You know, a lower risk if you're going to execute on this, because this is a uptrend on the daily time frame. I'm just talking about the candle. This is an uptrend and you're taking a counter trend trade for price to potentially move down through all this consolidation to the left. So lower risk, you know, yeah, lower risk is advised on this one, as this is a counter trend trade on the overall daily bullish time frame. Do you personally use the Magic Keys stand that is available on the Magic Keys website? I do not. Magic Keys is placed here on a bunch of my papers, but I'm probably gonna get that stand as well. Yeah. Yeah, pound yen is still consolidating over here. All right. I'm a beginner trader. I don't have a clear concept on leverage. Can you define it? I think you should go to babypips.com as a beginner trader and you can get a whole lot of information from there. Mr. Jane Johnson. Yesterday I sent ID verification to Dominion Markets, blah, 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 blah. Will the funds be transferred after? Yeah, you need to contact Dominion Markets. We have a customer support section for that. I don't get why people just don't search it up. That's correct, because they are used to being spoon-fed. I mean the break of the previous 15-minute candle wick. Yes, this one right here. For gold, when do you put stop loss at break even? I put stops at break even whenever I'm securing positions, right? When I'm taking some profits off the table, then I'm putting stops at break even. Otherwise, I'm not putting stops at break even. All right, see, so now price went in profits. It's coming back to the entry point. This is where if you're in a trade, you would basically manage your risk. Maybe like, you know, close half, since this is a high risk trade at this point. All right, let's see what's going on over here. 36785. Oh, oh. Looks like we're back in the action here. Slowly but surely. Since we've broken the low, technically we should be continuing bearish. How have the daylight savings affected the change the NY and SE open times? They have not changed the times because people in New York, they're still open and they still wake up and sleep at the same time. You know, if the bank opens at 8 a.m., it still opens at 8 a.m. Nothing has changed. All right, let's take a look at pound yen. Pound yen is still slow, consolidating. Gold is still moving here a little bit. Should be back in profits at this point. Yeah, I think 1809.30 should be acceptable over here. I love your analysis. Thank you from Indonesia. Oh, welcome. I think Anthony World is selling a supercar. Why not put a bad offer just to piss him off? Oh. The one that handed down from QBanks? Hey, something happened on the MT5 and for some reason I can't open and close an order with just one click. Do you know how to fix it? No, not yet. I'm not sure. Probably remove it, uninstall it, and install it back again. That should work. I think, is archived orders real? I'm not too sure. I think they are. But there was a misrepresentation where only winners were shown. You know, so there was a bit of a misrepresentation over here. All right, yeah, pound yen, nothing. We have to break below this area, 151,700. Ooh, gold on the other hand, it's moving as expected. Should be up like 7-8 pips at this point. Small moves, small moves, small moves. Brother, you work with a broker, IC Market, XM, OctaFX? No. Hey Raja, something happened on my MT5 for some reason. I can't open or close trades. Do you know what it is? I don't know. Maybe uninstall your MetaTrader. When is the next intake? It's going to be announced. 10th December we're going to start on. But yeah, gold should be moving nicely at this point now. Should be up about like 8-9 pips over here. Need a few more pips till 1809.60. And then, yeah, that should be like around 10-13 pips for guys who executed somewhere down over here once we broke below the low. Gold dropping to 1795. Okay, let's first think about 1807 and then we can look at 1795. Are we selling gold now? Kingdom and Emilia, no, not right now. We already sold before that. Kingdom and Emilia, the kingdom of animals. Oh wow, look at that. Should be up like around 10 pips over here on gold. Yeah. Pound yen is whatever, you know. I'm holding gold sells, but losses. I entered when the price triggered that highest point. These losses, sad face. Wow. Any new update for virtual magic keys? Yes, you can resize the window. Got my 10 pips on gold done for today. Oh, very nice. Congratulations. Congrats, congrats. Check Wali Baba's title in his stream. All right. YouTube.com. Wali Baba FX. Santa Claus rally, when does the begin? When does the begin? When does the
स्लिप ही हो जाता है वो फिर बाद में जाके
when does the begin?
स्लिप लेवल कहलाते हैं
Wali Baba needs some English lessons over here. A little bit. A little bit. You gotta move the word
ये
around.
फिर संभालना मुश्किल हो जाएगा यानी
When does the begin?
हो सकता है ये आपकी 70 के पास या उससे भी नीचे जो है ना जाके फिर इसका या यहाँ से गिर.
Jesus. Wali Baba is amazing. Thank you for, oh, okay. Should we consider a little consolidation on gold trade right now? Right now, yeah, I think it should continue till 1809, 40, 1809 flat. We should look at right there because just as we were talking about it, this was a consolidation, no, rejection on the 22nd, and we had the candle close back in the range. So this becomes a fake out, and then the entry was as this new candle broke below the low of the previous one. Does Wali Baba know you watch his stream? Yes, he does know I watch his stream from time to time. Pound yen, nothing. So the only trade was on gold over here. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. Whoever took this trade, man, congratulations. You got a winner here for today. Beautiful, beautiful. Whoever took this trade. I didn't take this trade. I'm still in pound yen over here. But whoever else took this trade, very, very well done. People are laughing at his English, but he is better traded than 90% of the chat. Yes, that's correct. Oh, wow. This is a very, very good move over here. Oh, damn. Should be up 20 pips over here now. Oof. This is a fake out retest. Yes. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Look at that. The way it's moving right now. Perfect analysis here. Oh, damn. Wow. So nice. So nice with that pre-New York volume. Beautiful. This was just an amazing, amazing call. This was a very, very amazing call. You guys have to agree, right? You guys have to agree. This was a very, very amazing call. Sells on gold, pre-New York volume, just so clear, so nice. You know, should be up at least 30 pips over here. Bad luck only took very low lot size. Well, hey, it's not bad luck. You took a winning trade. You took a winning trade. And now prices, you know, reacting to these rejections here to the left-hand side. Prices reacting to these rejections here to the left-hand side. So if you secured, amazing. If you didn't secure, man, get the fuck out of here. If you didn't secure. Impulse entry, good for this trade. This was an impulse entry, my friend Brian. This was an impulse entry. Mark my words, keep your sells, watch BTC. So if this was someone's first time in the stream, you just witnessed how to take a profitable trade. Oh, gold is, pound yen is also moving over here. Still consolidating. I've blown my 100th account today. Yes! Probably this is going to be a turnaround for you. 100th account is a big account, man. Number 100. I got impulse entry when 30-minute broke. Do you think I execute late? 30-minute? Yeah, I think, see now, if you entered when the 30-minute broke the low of the previous 30-minute and you still got a winning trade, now you got to take a look at that trade, right? So this is what I do, right? Take a look at that trade and ask yourself, you still had a winning trade. How could you have had an even better entry, right? So look, your entry was, let's say 18, 10, 30, right? And if you were to enter right up over here, your entry would have been 18, 10, 90. 6 pips better. So always look at, okay, how could you have had a better entry? So when you take a look at it that way, then you can say, okay, maybe if I could have entered right over here, I would have had a better entry and my profits would have increased and my stop loss would have been lowered, right? So that's one takeaway you can do from this. Because I always take a look at my trades and ask myself all the time, I had a winning trade, how could I have a better entry? If I lost the trade, how could I have had a smaller loss? I grew my account 30% by watching these live streams. Very nice. Sorry, I stepped away for a minute. You know, when you're in class and there's an important lecture happening and you go to the washroom and when you come back, and you're like, oh, hey, I had to go to the toilet. Can you repeat that? And the teacher looks at you like, you what? How would you have managed risk if it went against you? If not, can you please explain? Yeah, so what happened was when we entered, price went back to entry point. So that's when I said, okay, you know what? Maybe you can close half if you want to manage risk, because what if it goes against you? But damn, wow, look at that rejection over there. You make a lot of money. Oh, what's this? You can make a lot of money from groups and signals, but can manage your capital only right away. Oh, nice. What FOMC minutes? What they decided yesterday? I have no idea. Was there even FOMC minutes yesterday? Yeah, there was nothing yesterday. What time zone are you in, buddy? There was no FOMC minutes, not even on... Oh yeah, they were on Wednesday, not yesterday. I don't know. I don't know what they decided. Didn't really look into it. Because it's gold, I moved my partial stop loss at BE around 8 pips. Went negative 4 pips, then it tanked. Scared with gold. Would you say I was right to do that? I think so. Just sucks. It only tapped PPL, then continued, but didn't want a loss. See now, when you're scared, so the key word is scared, right? When you're scared and you move stops to break even, whenever you move stops to break even in an open trade, that means you are accepting the break even outcome, right? If price hits your break even, that means you're accepting that outcome. You really gotta acknowledge this statement when you put stops at break even, right? You can't complain after that when you put stops at break even in an open trade. What you should do is that if you're scared, close majority of your position and let the rest of it run, because if the rest of it hits your stop loss, your loss is going to be very small. It's not even going to bother you, and you won't be afraid. That's like going to go fight someone in first grade. You're not afraid, but then his bigger, older brother shows up around, then you're like, oh shit. So it's better to slap a little kid around instead of a grown man. So small lots. Let small lots run. It's safe. You're not going to be scared, and yeah, it's going to be amazing. While anticipating gold sells, why aren't you considered that 15-minute doji as disturbance? What exactly do you consider it as? I don't know what disturbance is, so I'm not sure how to consider disturbance. Jeevan is here. Oh, Jeevan here. Hello there. Hope you are doing okay today. Oh, nice. Still moving here. Jeevan, we call the sell on gold around 1810.90. It's better to slap a little kid around than a grown man. Yes, that's how trading is. You look for the easy targets. This chat desperately needs a good mod to filter this nonsense. Yeah, we had some mods. I think they're taking a day off today. Brother, please tell me which broker you work with. Dominion Markets. Oh, by the way, we have an updated section on Dominion Markets for analysis. You go to education, you go to market analysis. And over here, you can see analysis posted every day for pound, yen, and gold. Let's see here, gold. Actually, let's take a look at pound, yen over here. Sells on close below 153,460. 153,460. Oh, wow. 153. He was right, man. This thing just died over there. I took the same trade without looking at that analysis. Close partials, runners, full TP, 152,990. 152. Oh, 990 over here. Oh, okay. Based on this rejection to the left hand side. Very, very good analysis. Very good analysis. 4-hour close. No, it did not close. It's open. Where do you guys get this information from? Somebody used XNES. My XNES account was not working. I don't know what happened. Maybe contact XNES customer support. Guys who have a tip of how to get over fear of executing trades by just executing a trade. By just executing a trade. That's how you get over it. You know, it's like I was talking to one of my relatives yesterday, and we're talking about how to bargain, this and that, and he's like, "Oh man, I'm afraid of bargaining." I'm like, "How?" He's like, "Well, if someone tells me 200 rupees, I'm afraid of bargaining." I'm like, "Well, just say, well, how about 80 rupees?" You know, that's not hard. You just got to do it. That looks like Salim's charting. Yes, that is Salim's charting. Bargaining. Yeah, you have to bargain, man. We went to buy bed sheets the other day, and the guy told us, I think he told us 6,500 rupees. I'm like, how about 4,000? He looked at me as if I was stupid, you know. Of course, that was a stupid price. But then we came to 5,000 rupees. Yeah, so bargaining works. Why don't you care? Oh, I never seen Dominion Market kind of fast execution into a close in any broker Dominion Markets. What? I've never seen fast execution. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we have very, very good latency on Dominion Markets. Very, very good latency. Thank you, Kasserbat Sahab. I hope gold leverage is working out for you, 100 to 1. That's what we get, man, 100 to 1. Hi, Raja. Will the US holiday affect volume on GJ? The question you have to ask yourself is, does GJ care about what happens in the US? Probably not, but it's consolidating. Also, you have to think about, we moved quite a bit on pound yen. So what's going to happen, right? What's going to happen? Now, if we look at this over here, let's take a look at this 4-hour time frame, right? If this 4-hour candle closes with the weak bullish candle, doesn't this pattern look like the pattern we had here on gold on the 15-minute time frame, right?
Yeah.
Someone said, "You." Who was that? Someone said, "You."
Oh, that was me. I said yes. I agree with you.
Yes. Oh, yes. Said, "You." Voice got stuck in all those neck muscles. Neck muscles flexed. And I was like, "Yup."
Last night was crazy, eh? All this new, can you say that word? All the new variant stuff?
Yeah, I think variant is good. Yeah.
I think there's a new variant, right? The new variant of concern. That's what they're saying, right?
Yeah. We were just talking about it, like how everyone is all of a sudden getting comfortable. They're like, hey, we got to destroy their braveness. Let's throw in something.
This is like one big, like, mental prison they're creating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, and the bit of freedom is like in a jail where you go out to play outside a little bit, do a little bit of workout, see the sun, but then you go back to your prison cell.
But when you come out now, they take away your ball. They're like, okay, no ball for you anymore.
Yeah. All right, bro. But I hope you have a good session. Take care, eh? Great job with the gold sell.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Where you headed?
To the gym stuff soon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think today, like the US session closes early at 1 p.m.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's a half day today. What do you do?
Oh, you can see. Yeah. I did squats today.
That was it. The one rep looks like you're sore now.
No. I did the whole thing today this morning. Yeah, my legs are sore now.
Yeah, for anybody who didn't know, Raja never used to do squats, and then he saw me doing them a couple of weeks ago, and now he's been doing it every other day.
Nah, it's not that. It's not that. I'm not gonna get into it.
Okay, bro. Take care, though. All right.
Bro, trust me, leg extensions are not squats.
Oh, here we. I thought
They're-
you said you're not gonna get into it.
They're leg extensions.
All right, man. I'll see you later. All right.
All right, man. Take care. Take care. Yeah, pound yen is consolidating over here. I'm going to be here for another 15 minutes and then I'm going to call it a day. Already had one winning trade here. Pound sells still running. Gold sells for people who took it, you know, still pretty good over here. I mean, yeah. Yeah, let's go gold sells. Bro, not to be a know-it-all, but extensions are terrible for your knees. Oh, yes. I agree to disagree. How was your recent few trades? Can you show and explain? Recent few trades were pretty good, I would say. Was trying some things on different pairs with small lot sizes. Did pretty good. We'll see. Those that went off stream. Yeah, so I'm going to do a breakdown of the pound yen sells later on. So we're going to talk about that. Does the mini market offer Islamic account? Yes, we do have Islamic accounts.
Hey, bro.
Hey, man.
Hey, Raja, I was gonna ask you, do you ever think you're gonna expand into indices?
No. No, I did try US 30 for a little bit, but that was when I was in Canada, and the time was not like the time I would trade. There would be no volume in US 30, so all I had were losses. And yeah, I'm just gonna stick to gold and pound yen. It's better to be the master of something than, well, I don't know how that saying goes, but you get the point. What's this? Sell stop below the 15-minute. Oh, very nice. This was exactly the move we had. Very, very nice. What's this called? Head, shoulder, head and broken shoulder coming down. Pound yen is still consolidating. Off to sleep from third. Have a good day. Good day. Have a good day, Jesus. Jack of all trades and master of none. Yeah, that's the point. You are the master of your servant. That's correct. Raja, golf, no wick at the bottom, 15-minute time frame. Trade was already executed. Should still continue at this point. There's a wick at the 15-minute. What are you guys looking at? They've got the 30-minute. Will the pound recover? We will find out next week. How can I deposit 25,000 on dominion markets? You can't. Through Visa and debit card, I think you can do 3,000 at a time, but I think crypto is going to be the only way. Yeah. How long do crypto withdrawals take? Probably like maximum, I would say 12 hours, but yeah, they're basically processed fairly quickly. Yeah, what else are we going to do now? When is the mentorship intake start? You are already in the market fluidity, so, but for everyone else, it's going to be probably on the 10th of December. How much it takes to pop up account with USDT? What? How much it takes to pop up account with USDT What? What the hell are you doing, Dexter? How much it takes to top up? I don't know. You can top up with 10 bucks. Yeah, 10 bucks, 15 bucks. Have a good day, JP. I'm going to switch from Yuga's way over the weekend. Oh, nice, nice. Can you ready this? What if, oh, can you read this? What if GJ broke the low of the 30-minute previous candle? Can we do impulse sell? Man, I don't know if you're trying to get ready for a roasting session or what. Okay, so if this candle breaks the low of the 30-minute candle right here, where are you selling into? This support? Or are you looking for price to break below this area for price to continue down? This low over here, 151,700 needs to break for it to continue down. How the hell are you selling once we break below here and price to jump down to the support? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Can you tell us a funny story makes markets are boring right now? I don't know. I don't know. The wheel in my mind started spinning for a funny story, but there is no funny story. I can't come up with anything. Does anyone know why crypto crashed last night? Oh, I have no idea about crypto. Can I use UK bank account to transfer in and out? No. You can do a withdrawal through a UK bank, but you can't deposit from a UK bank. Maybe sometime next year we're gonna have that, but for now, no. Constituency. Raja say constituency. What's so hard in that? Will market correct? Nikki dropped. Yeah, that was on the fears of you know, the new variant. So probably we're going to see a correction probably next year or something like that. Are you in Pakistan or Dubai? Pakistan. I'll be in Dubai next week. Is there a course we can take with you? If you can find it, you can take it all you want. But if you can't find it, then there's no course you can take. What website you use for crypto transaction? There are a lot of websites you can use. Kraken, you can use Binance, you can use Coinbase, ShakePay if you're in Canada. What investment properties are you looking to buy? I'm heavily invested in commercial land at this point. Like heavy invested in commercial property. I don't have any cash on me. It's all in commercial property right now. I think that's the best way to do it, man. Commercial real estate. What website do you use to study? Are you going to stream next week? Yes. When are you coming to Ghana? By Mr. Twat. I don't know. Ghana, I don't know. I don't know. Do they do wildlife safaris? Let's set emails over here. No, I'm not sure if I'm coming to Ghana. Who gave you the advice to invest in commercial real estate? A lot of people told me, you know, and I always thought that it's expensive and this and that. It is expensive. But the reward is there, you know. You can get rentals from it. You can do a whole lot of things. So yeah, it's nice, you know. Indian government passed a bill to ban private crypto trading. God damn. Indian government does not want you to win. I don't see Kervin anymore. I see him every day. What leverage you suggest does depend on size of account. It does depend on the size of account. Are you aware of Pakistan debt? It doesn't really affect me. So are you aware of US debt? Huh? US debt, Pakistan debt, US debt. Are you aware of that? How much does commercial real estate cost? Okay, so this might be interesting for somebody. USD to PKR. USD to PKR. Okay. So, 175, bullish run over here. So let's say, for example, residential, right? Residential, let's say you're buying 5,000 square foot of land to buy a 5,000 square foot home. Here it's going to cost you what, like 20 million, 20, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like around, you know, maybe more than a 20 million now. It's going to cost you around like 125,000, right? A 5,000 square foot land. But if you're looking at a, let's say a 700 square foot land or 400 square foot land, 500 square foot land, it's going to cost you the same amount for commercial real estate, right? Now, the thing is, if you get a 5,000 square foot residential land and you rent it out, you're looking to make maybe, you know, maximum like $1,100 a month, you know, from a 5,000 square foot land. If you're buying, let's say, 600 square foot commercial real estate, that's a quarter the size of a residential, your rental income from that, it's more than the rental income you're going to get from residential. You know, so you're looking at around what, 280,000 is what, like $1,500 a month, you know, $1,600 a month. That's what you're looking at. So commercial real estate is smaller, it's more expensive, but the value is more. You know, it resells for more if you construct something on it. So yeah. Do you have a mentor in real estate? No. I have a sleazy real estate guy. I have a sleazy real estate guy. So he tries to rip me off sometimes, but I put him in his place. If we create support on 1808, can we enter a buy on gold to retest the high? Actually, that's a very, very good analysis. And the reason why it's good analysis is because maybe we have created a resistance up over here. Wow. It's 5:40 and it's super dark outside. I think it's going to be better for price to break above 1810 for a buy. You know, because there was a rejection here. So you want price to break above 1810 to continue up to retest the high. 36 pips, you know. But as we're moving at this point is the more we break below these wicks now, the higher the probability gets for price to continue down. You cannot compare US debt to Pakistan, what Imran Khan said. I'm not sure what they say. I don't care. It doesn't interest me. Do you have any regrets in life? I have no regrets in life because whatever bad or good happened in my life, it brought me exactly to where I am. You can't have any sort of regrets in life. You can't. Because the regret is like what? A missed opportunity. A missed opportunity is a pain, you know. So those opportunities are going to come around again. And you grow from pain, you know, like there's no gain without pain. Rental from commercial properties in India is almost 4 times as compared to residential, and gain in value is also significant. Yes, same thing. That's the same thing worldwide. I love your word just now. Oh, thank you. You just helped me make £500 today. Thank you. Oh, wow. Have you any property in Karachi? No. All right, 5 more minutes and I'm gonna head off. What's going on over here? Yeah, 5 more minutes and I'm gonna head off. You know, pound yen, if it breaks down, breaks down. If it moves up and hits my stop loss, then it is what it is. Good morning. If you look at GJ, what do you think about buys? Seems like the volume is going to the upside. Could become a big fill on a 30-minute. Buys would be probably above 152.200. Above this area, 152.200. Going to be pretty good buys. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? I've stopped thinking about 5 to 10 years. When we bought our first house in Canada, I saw myself living over there for the next 15 years. But 7 months later, I'm in Pakistan. So I stopped thinking about 5 to 10 years now. I've seen rappers answer that, now they're dead. Oh, yeah, that's why I've stopped thinking about 5 to 10 years. Do you think gold will hit 1790 today? I don't know, doubt it. Probably it could. 1799, it could, man, with all the news flying around, anything can happen at this point. And I mean, this move up was based on the news. So, like we are rejecting that area. Sells were called as 1810. If we continue breaking down with clean candles, especially on 30-minute time frame, I think we can tap into 1802. Can you upload this gold analysis to your Instagram to save it, please? Yes. If we sell whole Pakistan, we can balance our debt. Well, I don't know what's going on with you guys there in the YouTube chat. Watched a documentary why people can't afford in Canada. Crazy. It's actually insane. If you look around what's going on, the size of homes is becoming small. The size of land you can buy is becoming smaller, and the price of all that is getting higher. With that getting higher, the pay you get from your job is not increasing at the same rate. It's going to get harder and harder for people to buy homes. It's going to get really, really, really hard for people to buy homes. All these influencers are on Instagram who have these cars and all this amazing lifestyle. If they care about their followers, they would tell their followers, hey, stop aiming to get a supercar and start to own, real estate. Residential real estate, commercial real estate. Get into real estate, because as time goes on, your job is going to stay the same, but the price of homes is increasing. The size of land you can buy is getting smaller. It's getting tough, man. And the more you start concentrating on, oh, I want to get that car to be successful, to look successful, you're out of your goddamn mind. That's like a trade with no stop loss. That's like full margin, no stops. The first thing I did was to secure some sort of real estate. Man, like sometimes I even forget I have a house in Canada. Honest to God, I forget. I have like around over $300,000 in equity in that house. If I lose everything here, I have a house over there with $300,000 in equity. And sometimes I forget I even have that. So we need to just change our mindset. All you young guys here watching me, 19-year-olds, early 20s, mid 20s, start to look into, buying some sort of real estate, even if it's some shitty property, shitty trash house. Start to get that. You renew your trading view on Black Friday sale. I have not, and I don't know how to do that, so I'm going to leave it as it is. What about CAD JPY forecast? I have no idea. No clue. You need to send your analysis so we can take a look at that. I have a question. What would you do different if you start trading again from the beginning? I'm going to make a video about that on my Instagram, and then you can take a look at that. Yeah. When you hit 100K wins, it usually 10 to 20% runners or the majority of the trade. I would say it's 20 to 30% runners. Are you getting a supercar soon? No, it doesn't serve me any. I'm not interested in any supercars. They never interested me from the start. Never ever interested me. When I started trading Forex, I didn't start trading Forex because I saw some supercar. It's because I saw Ted making a lot of money in trading. I'm like, oh shit, if I can start trading and make a lot of money, I can probably buy a house. That's why I started trading, to look for some income to get into, property. That was the reason. Yeah, my reasons were different. I'm 18. I have 15K in savings. I'm trying to learn trading with a small account. Would you recommend investing them in some index or real estate? Yeah, I think indexes are safe. Depends on where you are. Real estate is also very, very safe. If you are 21 now, making good amount of money, will you invest in stocks and bonds or real estate? Bonds and real estate. I'd always go with real estate. When buying property in Pakistan, do you consider the devaluation of the rupee? No, because the devaluation of the rupee is less than the appreciation of the property. So it goes like this. Who was your mentor? Who did you learn Forex from? Uncle Ted. How old were you when you hit 1 million? 30. Yeah, 30. I think across 30. How can we consider the gulag is going in a spin right now? So I'm gonna head off over here. It's a Friday, you know, day after Thanksgiving. So everyone just be safe, take care. You know, we called one winning trade. It was a gold sell we called on earlier on. It was based off of the 15-minute time frame, moved for about 30 pips. Amazing, amazing trade. We did some clapping as well. So awesome, man. So later on my Instagram, I'm gonna post how would I go about trading if I just started, and we'll also post a breakdown on the pound yen sells in the group here for everybody. Oh, someone's calling me right now. Awesome. Take care, everyone. See ya.